Good morning. Will everyone please stand up for the singing of our national anthem by the a cappella virtual choir? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2021. My name is Dr. Giovanna San Martin, and I have the privilege of serving as the principal of Renton High School. On behalf of our district, welcome to the commencement exercises for the 110 graduating class of Renton High School. Please help me welcome some of our distinguished guests who are with us today. First, from the Renton School District Board of Directors. ¿Sí ha salido el Windy? We have Board President Alisa Louis. Director Dr. Avanti Berquez. Director Shelby Scoville. And Director Dr. Stephanie McKerwin. We are also honored to have from the Renton School District our Superintendent, Dr. Damien Patenot, Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Shannon Harvey, and Chief of Secondary Schools, Ms. Vicky Damon. Finally, from Renton High School, we have our lovely assistant principals, Ms. Alida Konkol and Ms. Susanna Ward. At this time, please welcome to the stage Mr. Gion Lipa for our welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Dr. San Martin. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gion Patrick Perez Lipa. Before I begin my speech, I would like to welcome and thank all parents, faculty, alumni, distinguished guests, friends, and family for joining us on this memorable part of our lives. Class of 2021, to express our gratitude, let's give them a round of applause. Now let's get straight to it. My fellow graduates, here we are. It seems as if it was not too long ago where we wandered the halls of the Renton High as if we were amazed. From climbing the lengthy case of stairs, listening to Miss Thornton's great tasting music, first hearing about the conspiracy theories on why the 4th floor is closed down, trying to figure out which route to take, either IB or Running Start, to the endless fast food surrounding our school, but none of them will top that $4 $5 lunch combo. Hey, and El Kiosco's carne asada fries. As time flew for many of us, little did we know our last time roaming the halls of Renton High was in March of our junior year. Having to adapt from sharing our time with fellow students and teachers to being stuck at home seeing blank screens was never easy. It made us all lose hope of having a homecoming, multi, prom, and a normal senior year we all deserved. Through it all, we have managed to persevere and make it to the day we've all been tirelessly working for. And it's safe to say that Renton High School's class of 2021 is the most resilient class the school has had by far. While staying quarantined and not being able to see anyone, I perceived it as a pause in life where I was able to reflect. It made me realize how I took time for granted. Time is something we have but don't know when we will run out of. We can buy all the luxuries the world has to offer, but what we can't buy is time. Time is the most valuable asset we have, and in the end, it is inevitable. This leads me to say, accept the past, plan for the future, and always live in the moment. Because as we have experienced before, time flies. Life is not a sprint, but a marathon filled with memories and opportunities. In my opinion, the journey from the good and bad is something we must embrace. It's what creates our character and holds more value than the goal itself. After this ceremony, we will begin the next chapter of our lives where we do not only represent ourselves, but as an alumni of the Renton High, and especially our representation of our families. What we carry with us is pride. The pride of carrying ourselves with confidence and not cockiness. Tradition. The tradition of staying true to our soul even when society seems to judge us. Excellence. Excel at whatever you do, whether you're going into the military service, workforce, an apprenticeship, or college. Be the best version of yourself. Pride, tradition, and excellence will forever be our motto. As we look around, we recognize that we're only here with half of our graduating class. This may be our last moment we share together. However, we are united as a whole with our memories of this school and hopes for this future. As a whole, we will cherish every moment, memory, and laughter. Congratulations, my fellow graduates, and thank you.
It is now my honor to once again introduce Dr. Patenot, Superintendent of the Renton School District, who has special remarks for the class of 2021.
Good morning, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you as the superintendent of the Renton School District. And I do have to share that before I came down here this morning, my wife told me to remember the text message she sent me. And it was a text message from a couple of weeks ago. She was in Roanoke, Virginia for our niece's graduation. And she showed me the picture of how the graduates were. And then the text said, "There are a lot of things people miss during the pandemic, but the superintendent giving a speech at graduation is clearly not one of them." So I will try to keep my remarks very, very brief, as I know it is our students who are the stars of today's ceremony. But I do want to begin with hitting on what Gian just said, is I want to thank the families and friends with us today. On behalf of the Renton School District and Renton High School, thank you for your love, time, support, encouragement, and discipline that you have provided and was critical to helping these students get here today. Another group deserving of a sincere thank you is the outstanding staff at Renton High School. The last 15 months, you have demonstrated a level of professionalism and commitment to service that is impressive. You have helped to support our students, families, the broader Renton community, and each other in navigating this pandemic. I am blessed to have the opportunity to serve as your superintendent, and it is my great pleasure to say thank you. Graduates and families, I hope you will join with me in thanking our teachers, paraprofessionals, support staff, nutrition services workers, bus drivers, custodians, facilities and ground staff, and the countless others for their work this school year throughout your time in the Renton School District. And this is not in the script, but I want to send one more thank you. Can Mr. Heff please stand? Mr. Heff is retiring after more than 30 years of service at the Renton High School. He was my sophomore world history teacher. I've had the chance to work with him. Can everyone please join me in thanking Mr. Heff for his service? Man, that's you guys are real chill. Do you guys still do the who's in the house thing? No? You don't do that? Oh, you guys are whack. You do? Hey, because I need some energy. I mean, this is, so if you guys don't know, like the person says, who's in the house, and you guys say, Renton's in the house, you know? So let's do one. Ready? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Okay, all right, now we can get rolling. And the reason why we're here, the seniors. As Gian pointed out, it will be an understatement that a lot will be written about your last 2 years of high school. However, what I want to spend the next few minutes doing is not looking backwards, but forward. Graduations not only celebrate the past, but also look to the future you are stepping into when you cross this stage and receive your diploma. A future that is bright with opportunities for individual success. More importantly, a future that is brimming with the opportunity to do great things for your community and to do better than those that have come before you. As superintendent, I've often said that if we truly want each student to be successful, we are going to have to start loving other people's kids pretty darn close to how much we love our own. I think the last 15 months have taught me this extends beyond kids. We have to love other people pretty darn close to how much we love those in our own family. This will be one of your opportunities, class of 2021. You have the opportunity to show those of us who are older than you how to do this right. You have the opportunity to extend an olive branch and speak with people who might have different political beliefs or backgrounds. You have the opportunity to not retreat to your bubble, but to step outside and find common ground with those you may have thought that there was not an opportunity for mutual understanding. Whether someone lives in Skyway, downtown Renton, the Highlands, Newcastle, the South Hill, or wherever, you have the opportunity to find the humanity in each person you come into contact with. To know that the future success of our community, state, and nation is dependent on coming together rather than finding reasons to separate and isolate from each other. To understand that we all have frailties and faults. To understand that we might not agree on every topic, but these frailties and faults and disagreements must never cause us to ignore or fail to acknowledge the gifts and talents and humanity of any person sitting across from us. Your individual success will mean very little if you do not take the chance to uplift and love all the members in our community. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Class of 2021, I'm excited to see how you seize this opportunity once you walk across the stage and step into your future. I wish you nothing but the very best. Congratulations.
It is now time for my remarks to the graduating class of 2021. I am pleased to welcome the graduating students, their proud parents, and the dedicated Renton High School faculty on this day so full of emotions. All of you have impacted our students' lives in a positive way. And now, it is time for our remarkable young men and women to bid farewell to our high school and look to the bright futures ahead as they begin their journey to discover who they really are. The high school experience for this particular cohort was challenging. The COVID-19 global pandemic forced the students to go from in-person learning to online learning and back to in-person learning, but within a hybrid model. Confusing in many ways, it was transformational. No one was prepared for what they endured, but this courageous cohort took on the challenge with commendable perseverance and optimistic attitude. We are all very proud of you. It must be acknowledged that in the past year and a half, throughout this process, students lost their daily connections and missed many of the experiences associated with their senior year. But there are still many memories to recall or consider. Only 4 years ago, I remember your freshman orientation with your families waiting for Mr. Powell's never-ending welcoming directions and dressing up for Spirit Days dazzled by Miss Thornton's many characters. We enjoy hearing your laughter in the commons and hearing you express your views on more serious matters, such as equality, diversity, and inclusion. We celebrated your academic curiosity, admired your passion for sports and other activities, such as multi-week. You made countless memories at Renton High School. This pandemic cannot ever erase your presence or memories. But perhaps this pandemic enabled you to value life, to be thankful for what you have, and not to take anything or anyone for granted. As you are about to graduate with this new state of mind and knowledge acquired, what truly matters is to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what kind of life you desire? I see a bright future for all the students present here and full of endless possibilities. I do hope you see what I see: pride and preparation, tradition and determination, excellence and service, some of the essential qualities of the person you will become. Perhaps a personal story will clarify my meaning. This year, my mom fell ill, and we had to take her to the emergency room. For me, a mother is the best gift we have been given. When we arrived at the ER, too many people looked to be in pain and seemed to be as scared as I felt. When we met the doctor finally, I saw her assistant, but being overwhelmed, I did not notice her at first. Miss San Martin, she said, and she, with an excited voice and a smile to fill the room, shared with her coworkers, "Hey everyone, she's my principal, let's take care of her. I don't remember her ever being this quiet." With that, she managed to make me breathe more easily and smile. These 2017 alumni took my mom's hand as if she were her mother's, took her pulse and blood pressure, gave her injections for the pain, and spoke Spanish to her. I kept watching her with pride. She was intelligent, knowledgeable, and on point. I was in the presence of a professional in her field. There were no beds with so many COVID patients. Still, she did not stop until she found one. And at 4 a.m., I learned she had added extra hours to her day and stayed later on her own time to make sure my mother and I were okay. At 6 a.m., she waved at me with a smile as she left. The point of this story is that when I look at you, I see this alumni's preparation, determination, service, and most importantly, compassion, ready to melt the extraordinary human being you already are, along with that whom you will soon become. To conclude, we would like to read our adaptations of 3 poems that speak to our hopes for you as you transition in the strong person we all know you will become.
Speaking to youth. We have tomorrow bright before us like a flame. Yesterday, a night gone thing, a sundown name. And dawn today, broad arch above the road we came, we march.
speaking to mature adult, just like the moons and suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise.
Speaking to older adults, do not go gentle into the good night. All age should burn and rage at the close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the lights. I hope today's expression of love for each of you within all corners of this stadium has gifted you with an everlasting, beautiful memory that will support you in your journeys ahead. Goodbye for now, and best wishes to you, our graduating class of 2021. Thank you. And now, forgive the wind, at this time, please welcome Renton School Board President, Ms. Alisa Louie, who will be giving remarks to the graduating class of 2021.
Good morning. Renton High School Class of 2021. On behalf of the Renton School District Board of Directors, I am honored to congratulate you for your accomplishment. I'm honored to congratulate your family, your friends for this accomplishment, as well as your teachers, mentors, and coaches. Your hard work and the hard work of your community has led you to this pivotal moment in each of your lives. The mission of our school district has been and will continue to be to put systems in place to help each student graduate with options and ready to fully participate in our democracy. We believe there is not a one-size-fits-all approach to getting here, and we're thrilled to provide spaces for all students to have the opportunity to earn their diploma. During these unprecedented times, I've struggled to find the words to address you and wholeheartedly congratulate you for your tremendous accomplishments. I've been researching, reading, watching, studying, looking for the right thing to say, and I'm not convinced I found the perfect words yet. But what I do know is that your class, the class of Renton High School 2021, is a class of tenacious, hopeful, determined individuals. You see, the world has thrown more at you collectively than any other class that has recently graduated. While facing, among other challenges, racial inequity, political unrest, and we can't forget a global pandemic, you also made it to this stage today. There's no stopping you, Renton graduates. Researchers have found one of the key indicators of a person's success in life to be resilience. Resilience, having the courage to bounce back and take risks despite adversity and initial setbacks. Our world has undoubtedly tossed a whole lot of adversity and setbacks at all of us in recent months. But each of you took risks and bounced back to graduate. Not only graduate high school, but achieve this while giving back to your communities and showing up in the important ways that our world needs. You most certainly will, independently and collectively, forge through the trials we currently have as a nation and global society to leave your mark on a more peaceful, more kind, more just place. I know this because you've proven your resilience time and time again. Renton graduates, I believe in you. I know you will do great things. It is the honor of the school board to serve you each and every day. We could not be more proud of where you've been, where you're going, and where you currently are. We sing praises of your hard work. Renton graduates, class of 2021, make us proud. Take the world into your hands. Congratulations.
Board President Lewis, you could please join me. On behalf of Renton High School, and by the power vested in me by the Renton School District Board of Directors and the State of Washington, I am pleased to present the 110th graduating class of Renton High School and certify that they have met all districts and state requirements for graduation.
Thank you, Principal San Martin. On behalf of the state of Washington and the Renton School District, I am pleased and honored to accept the class of 2021. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2021.
Gian Patrick Perez Lipa. Catherine Dang. Tantauni Dang. Farhijo Abdiaziz. Darian Cooper. Lavinia Afalava. Laura Aguilar Flores. Michelle Aguilar Ramirez. Ayan Ahmed. Henry Lee. David Lee. Princess Jean Reyes Lampa. Hannah Hallie Mariam. Samantha Guadiz. Simon Leake. Jacob Doan. Leslie Mae Davina. Alexandro Avendano Milana. Abdirazik Adan. Perla Cruz Abarca. Alexis Cruz. Bree Cox. James Lee. Hannah Lewis. Fahmi Ali. Shakur Ali. Carissa Alonso. Jacob Bain. Jada Ziambre Banks. Ryan Benning. Amante Barber. Kellen Collins. Jack Anderson. Aisha Apollonio. Omar Urale. Aravik Arusha Nyan. Brian Beiza Balam. Henry Asi. Hewen Elias. Isriana Dukes. Itasia Donaldson. Richie Doan. Rose Barnett. Maria Barrera. Ziumara Baxon. Parker Beck. Raquaria Bloodsaw. Drew Beckley. Mia Christine Ewing. Regia Evans Crockett. Tavion Irvin. Jasmine Kosum. Anna Cortez Vieda. Jennifer Cortez. Sabah Habte. Nadira Haji Mohammed. Kenneth Green. Evan Boland. Fasi Bisset. Julian Bermudez Ortega. Krista Berry. Amanda Giant. Heywan Burha. Lily Bowie. Little Mr. Brooks Harris. Sydney B. Jackie Chen. Andrew Chantacoon. Kiera Carter. Narciso Carrick Jr. Elizabeth Campos Alejandre. Jose Camarillo. Brianne Bennett. Bijan Cole. Marvin Fatih. Marlon Fernandez. Siasi Finau. Kalila Firestone. Steven Infante Santos. Jamie Homeo. Gwendolyn Liu. Leanne Liu. Kathleen Liu. Devontae Lindsay Harris. Yulia Kovalevskaya. Ki Suan Lam. Corey Hendricks. Jasmine Hartley. Ashley Hernandez Perez. Taina Hill. Emily Hofford. Catherine Flores. Victor Flores. Nicholas Gibson. Kalia Dejanay Glover. Mark Gonzalez. Ashley Gramajo. Bianca Quinn. Jenny Quinn. Rizabel Angeles. Isaiah Judgeware. Ramsey De Los Reyes. Abigail Elizondo. Anthony Lai. Jinhao Lin. Asha Jama. Jalen Johnson. Samaje Johnson Grousby. Lafayette Jones. Trinity Jackson. Tahai Israel. Khalil Ismail. Cameron Ingles.
Seniors, please stand. Now is the time for the turning of the tassel. This tradition represents our transitions from students at Renton High School to graduates of Renton High School. Members of the class of 2021, please turn your tassel from the right to the left.
Will everyone please rise for singing of our alma mater?
Yeah.